Big Smoke Music, what's the deal, homie?
Man, what's good?
Man, I'm glad you stopped in on the Boom Podcast to chop it up with me today, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, feeling wonderful, man. Got this project finna release, so.
That's what's up, man. We've been talking to each other, back and forth, man, and I'm excited to have you in the building today, man. So, what's new with the champion, man? What's going on with you?
Man, just working, man. Just grinding, doing these songs, man. Trying to release as much as I can, you feel me?
Yeah,
The new way of putting out music is crazy. You gotta just keep dropping, so I'm just trying to be relentless with it, man.
No doubt, man. So, are you a Las Vegas native?
Man, no. I'm from California originally, the Bay Area, man. Nothing California, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I reside in Vegas now. I've been here for a couple of them things, so I love it out here. But my heart's still in Oakland, though. You feel me?
No doubt, I understand that, bro. So, growing up in Oakland, man, and doing your music out there, man. Being in that culture, how did it affect you musically coming up? How being in the hyphy movement, how did that affect your sound?
It just gave me a different outlook. Like a lot of people don't know, I used to live in Georgia and Atlanta for a minute, and then I moved back home in high school, and it was like seeing the contrast of out there in the South and then out in the Bay from home. Is like it gives you just a whole different outlook of sound, of music, of tempo.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the main thing that it changed was my tempo.
Okay.
Giving it a little more upbeat sound. And an upbeat register, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I could dig that, bro. So, I had did my homework on you, man. I had did a little research on you, man. You used to go by another rap name, man. Diego.
Diego.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to say it wrong. Diego. Okay,
mm-hmm. Diego, yeah, man. I was there for like 10, almost 15 years, actually, between 10 and 15 years.
So what was the transition about? Why'd you go from Diego to Big Smoke Music?
Just because, man, marketing, man.
Uh-huh.
Throughout the whole time I've been doing this, I really realized how important marketing is, and the way I spelled my name, D.A.G.O, just like a lot for people to type in, and on Apple Music you can't use period, so they have to do spaces, and people don't know that. It's like I get a lot of listens when I drop shit, but then it's time to go back and listen. It takes too long for them to, you know what I'm saying? And also it didn't have anything to do with the image that I'm not necessarily portraying, because it's me, but you know what I'm saying, it didn't match the image of what I was trying to put out as far as a stoner artist, you know what I'm saying? Right, didn't have anything. What does Diego mean? And I was like, all right, Big Smoke Music is like, this is what I do. I was originally gonna go Smoke Music, but I was like, the big came in there and like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with it.
So in the process of you changing your name, man, and stuff like that, did your fans take to it? Were your followers able to follow you in your streaming? Was it able to still?
I think the people that like really, really fucked with me did.
Mm-hmm.
But I also took a year off of putting shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Once I changed my name, just to let the old name die down.
Yeah.
Introduce myself to people as Big Smoke Music, and then in 2023 I started going harder. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when I was doing my research, I came across that you do some production as well.
Oh yeah, man. If anybody need beats, man, Big Smoke Music, I gotta play you, man.
You sent me some crack too. I can't even lie, bro.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Because normally when guys send me shit, man, I be like, man, this shit smack. But bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I hit play on your shit, I was like, damn, Doggy Bone, what the fuck he doing? You know what I'm saying? And it was
been a long time coming, man.
Yeah, man.
I've been doing production a lot longer than I've been making songs. So, and I think a lot of people don't understand sound selection. What instruments go what type of instruments, what kits go with what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For example, if you want a lo-fi song, you should kind of put some lo-fi instruments, some brush type instruments in there, as far as drums and stuff like that. Soft horns and stuff. People just hear a sound and be like, oh, let me just drop it in there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't mix it, they don't pan it, they don't do anything like that. So, yeah, man, it's been a long time coming with that shit, man. So if y'all need it.
So what do you prefer best, being an artist or doing production? What's more fun for you?
At first, I would say, like if you had asked me this a couple years ago, I probably would have said like making beats, because it flows easier. But now I feel like they just go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like I just build the beat around what I'm saying. As far as my music, like I'll find a melody, I'll write the song to the melody, and then I'll record the whole song to the melody, and then put the drums in afterwards to know what feel I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? So they go hand in hand. But I like producing for other people though.
I definitely understand that. I definitely understand
that's fun, producing for other people.
Yeah.
Hearing what they come up to, come up with to your shit. So
yeah, because you already know what you thinking. Like when you make a beat, you probably like put you in this sound or put you in this kind of thought. Then you get somebody else on your shit. They come with a whole different energy, so you can kind of like appreciate the process, kind of, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I
You already
definitely
know.
dig it, man. Well, you got 2 EPs coming up, man. Smoke Break and Smoke Signals. Let's talk about it.
420, man. First projects as Big Smoke Music, man. And
oh, this is your first?
Yeah, as far as Big Smoke Music. Dropped a lot of singles, but these are the first projects. I wanted to drop a whole album, and then it just made more sense to do 2 EPs.
Yeah.
One is more hip-hop, when the other one's more like club and trap. And drops 420. I love dropping stuff on 420. It's my favorite holiday. You feel me?
Now, what made you want to drop 2 projects, though, like instead of 1?
I feel like I don't have that big of a following as Big Smoke Music, and to drop an album, it'd just be like 12, 13 songs. It'd be redundant. You know
I've been down that road before, bro, where I felt like I put out a lot of unnecessary music because maybe they gravitated to 1 song or 2 songs out of 12 I put out, and then it was like, damn, what happened to my other ace? And now I'm trying to figure out how to do videos and keep shit going off of those records. So, you know, I definitely understand what you're saying, bro.
I also wanted to see, because I got like I said, one is more hip hop, boom bap type, and one is more trap. And I wanted to see, like, test the market and see where my listeners are at. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that way they can break it down. If you don't really be into the boom bap, you can just go to the trap project. If you ain't really into the trap, you can go to the boom bap project.
Yeah,
you not have to skip through a whole bunch of stuff, you feel me, to get to what you want.
I definitely dig it, bro.
Another marketing strategy.
Yeah. So, let's talk about your show you got coming up at the House of Blues, man. You know, that's a big show, bro. Like, you know, a lot of people don't understand, like, being on a Las Vegas Strip alone. Period. Okay, that just separated you from all the backyard shit, all the sidebar shit, all the little come to this open mic shit. You just put yourself on a plateau. How do you feel about that?
Grateful. Grateful that I linked up with the right people that give me the information about the show. You know, I did the show with them, the same people from the go. What was that? January, I want to say 19th or something like that.
And what venue was that at?
Same place.
Oh, wow. So you rolling right now.
This round 2, and I'm trying to do as many of them as I can. You know, I'm just, like I said, grateful. I did 10 minutes last time or something like that. I'm doing 15 this time.
Dope.
Just working my way up the ladder and stuff like that. So if anybody else, man, if y'all coming out to Vegas, make sure y'all come to House of Blues.
Yeah, man.
427, man.
Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to OG Clark, man. You know what I'm saying? OG.
Oh, yeah, man. OG Clark, man. From the go, man. Thank you for putting niggas on, man.
Yeah, man. He's definitely setting the bar with what he's doing, bro. You know, a lot of people don't understand that it's very hard to be a promoter in Las Vegas and then have...
And to put your own show.
Put your own show.
At House of Blues.
At a prestigious place. You see what I'm saying?
Franchise, because this ain't the only one.
And you're going to get your back end. Because House of Blues is BMI certified. So you're going to get your money on the back end just for being in that room.
In that room and your music playing. If you register, you'll get your ISRC, your ISWC.
Yeah.
Your shit's registered, man. That's what people don't understand that, bro. It's like that. And I was talking to you about it before we even started this shit, man. Like, that back end stuff of the music, the back business, you feel me, the stuff behind the scenes that people don't understand, like, bro, it's money to be made. And people be thinking it's not money in the music, but it's like, bro, you got to set yourself up to make the money. If you don't do that, then ain't no way you can make the money.
I think people are focused on the front end too much. I believe that it's a facade to where everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be in the public eye, so they're forgetting to do the business on the back end to collect the royalties. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the residual. That's forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get show money, but what if you break your leg? You feel me? What if you feel me? What if you got to get an arm amputated or something? I mean, you might still want to perform, but that might throw your whole mind state off. Like, I don't even want to do it. But them songs and streams, the residual income, the points on the publishing, all the stuff like that, gets you that long-term money.
Okay, well, being from the Bay Area, man, being a Bay Area artist, I would say, give me your top 3 artists, man, that you would that you say you looked up to, or that you would listen to growing up as a kid. Who were 3 influencers for you?
Specifically from the Bay?
Yeah.
Mac Dre off top.
Okay.
Mr. Fab, gotta say Mr. Fab.
Heavy. Mr. Fab.
Gotta say Mr. Fab. And then early on, like during that hyphy era, bro, it was just so many artists.
I mean, I fuck with Short Dog.
Short, I mean, obviously too Short. You know, I got a different relationship with Short and like my dad and living in Atlanta with them or with my father and him living with us and stuff like that. But if y'all want to know about that, check out the Vlad TV interview with Short. He talks about Pops and why he moved to Atlanta and all that stuff. But yeah, I say that's Short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dre and Short Dre, Mr. Fab, yeah.
And Mac Dre.
And Mac Dre.
For sure,
for sure.
Now,
but there's a lot of young motherfuckers too, though. Don't get me wrong. D-Lo's, DB the Generals, I Am Sue's, you know what I'm saying? I can't forget them because, like,
I heard I Am Sue.
A lot of them, and Sue is dope because he was like my age doing the same thing growing up, so it kind of inspired, you know, me a little bit to see somebody my age that was moving so quickly, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I'm from Detroit originally, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The cousins.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The cousins.
What I want to talk about, man, is like, I feel like both of our cities have adapted the same kind of culture as far as like style and fashion and dress. Man, because when I went to the Bay, man, I seen niggas out there with buffs on, you know what I'm saying? We wear buffs in the city, so it's like, it's a vibe out there, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's like an exchange of style and fashion.
And lingo, the way we talk, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we all communicate on the same level, kind of, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of appreciate the Bay Area myself, man.
You ain't never been out there yet?
I've been out there one time.
Okay.
I visited one time, man, and I had a show out there. It was like 5 years ago. I forgot the name of the place I was at, but it was pretty dope, man. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of cool shit going on. The females was definitely hype.
It's cool to go out there, man. It's a lot of culture, but just be careful. You know, like right now, you gotta be careful for real, man. It ain't him right now.
Well, you know, it's like that everywhere right now, man. There's a lot of poverty going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, if you value your material and your belongings, you ain't no buster if you tuck your chain in a room full of wolves. I don't feel like you're a buster if you worked your ass off and you bought a chain.
You don't know who got what and who want what and who hungry, who, you know what I'm saying? And that's just it's a respect thing. So niggas do it, and it's like, you feel me? If you feel like you can do it or you want to do it, do it. If you feel like you don't need to do it, then be yourself. Just be yourself wherever you at. You feel me? You can get more respect for being yourself.
No doubt. So, you know, we got a lot of listeners and a lot of followers, man, who follow the podcast. And I wanted you to talk to the youth real quick and give them some advice on, you know, how to stay focused in the music.
I mean, it's hard, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and stunt like, man, people always say, hey, man, just keep your head in it, just stay focused, don't worry about it. But, you know, it's hard. It's like you got to find a common ground. Like, find your common ground between keeping yourself afloat and being able to take care of yourself, you know. If you're at that age where you got to, you know, take care of yourself. If you're younger, you living at home with your mom, just keep your head focused on making the music, man. Work on the craft. Work on developing your own style, understanding sound, listen to a lot of outside music to see what's hot, and not even to see what's hot like you want to be like somebody else. Listen to it to see where the sound is in the industry, where the volume is, where the sounds are, where the instruments are. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes a long way. People don't really understand how important it is to research music, be educated on music, country music, R&B,
everything, every genre.
Even if you don't like it, just listen to it just to see. You feel me?
Because you never know what might move you.
For real. So I think that's the biggest advice is expand your knowledge on music. You feel me? Don't be afraid to step out of the rap and trap and drill music. There's a lot of great music out there in the world. You feel me?
No doubt, bro. Well, before I get you out of here, man, I want to ask you, man, do you got some shout outs? You got any people that you appreciate that you know that you want to let the people know about?
Man, first of all, I want to shout out all the people that's been listening to my music. If you one of the followers on here and you heard some of my music, I appreciate y'all. I want to give a shout out to Flyboy Chap the rap star, you understand me? My brother, he out here with me, man. We're going to be dropping a lot of music coming soon, man. Clark, OG Clark, gotta shout him out one more time. Nick Bean. Shout out Blaze. You know who you are. Been putting a lot of work in for me. Make sure you know that you are loved. You did. And my family, mom's, grandma, and my daughters. You understand me? Gotta make sure I show them love too. And shout out to my guy. You feel me, for putting me on.
Oh yeah, bro.
Man.
You know it's love, bro.
Man. You know you ain't have to do that, but you did, brother.
For sure, bro. Well, man, look, I appreciate you stopping today to chop it up with
you having me.
The Boom Podcast, man. This Humanity Fuse, Big Smoke Music.
Yeah.
The Boom Podcast is lit. Y'all stay tuned.